Stop. Don't move. Don't scroll. Don't breathe for 1 second. Because what I'm about to tell you will hurt, but it will save your life. Your life is not broken. Your potential is not gone. Your dream is not dead. But you, yes, you are letting small, tiny, invisible habits steal your entire future. Every morning you say, I'll change tomorrow. Every night you say, I'll try again. But deep down, you know you're stuck in the same loop. Not because of big failures, but because of the small choices you repeat every day. And listen to this truth that nobody tells you. Someone out there is living the life you pray for, not because they're better, but because they mastered the small habits you avoid. If that doesn't shake your soul, nothing will. But today, right now, I'm going to break that cycle. Because the 10 small habits you're about to hear, they will not just change your life. They will rebuild you from the inside out. Take this seriously. This is not motivation. This is a wake-up call. Look, I'm not talking to the version of you the world sees. I'm talking to the version that stays quiet. The version that feels lost. The version that knows you can be more, but you're not getting there. You're tired, you're frustrated, you're hungry for change, but you don't know where to start. Let me tell you something powerful. Your life will not change with one big decision. Your life will change with small decisions repeated every single day. Small habits shape your mind. Small habits shape your confidence. Small habits shape your identity. And your identity shapes your destiny. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need huge motivation. You don't need someone to save you. You just need to fix the tiny daily habits that are quietly destroying your future. Because if you master small habits, you master your entire life. This video, this moment, this message is the turning point you've been waiting for. So sit up, focus, listen with your heart. Because what comes next has the power to rewrite your story forever. Listen to me. Before we go any further, I want you to hear this with your whole heart, not just with your ears, not just with your mind. I want this message to hit you so hard that for the next few minutes, you forget the world, you forget your phone, you forget everything happening around you. Because what I'm about to say is not just motivation, it's not just inspiration. This is the truth most people hide from their entire lives. And if you understand this today, Apka life literally changed Hosakta High. I want you to imagine something for a moment. Imagine you wake up one morning and everything in your life feels the same. Same noise, same stress, same routine, same problems. And inside your heart, there's this feeling, a small voice crying, whispering, begging. You were made for more. You try to ignore it. You try to distract yourself. But no matter how much you run away, that voice doesn't stop. Because deep down, you already know the truth. You are not living to your full potential. Every day you wake up with dreams inside you that you haven't touched yet. Goals you should have chased, heights you should have reached. But instead, you told yourself tomorrow I'll start. Tomorrow I'll change. Tomorrow I'll become better. And tomorrow keeps coming and tomorrow keeps going, but your life stays the same. Let me tell you something that will shake you. Tomorrow is the biggest lie life has ever told you. Tomorrow is the trick that steals your destiny. Tomorrow is the excuse that kills dreams. You keep waiting for the perfect time, the perfect moment, the perfect mindset, the perfect opportunity. And while you wait, your fire gets weaker, your passion gets colder, your courage gets smaller. There's a version of you that exists only in your imagination. A stronger you, a smarter you, a more focused you, a more disciplined you. A version of you that wakes up early, that fights, that hustles, that doesn't quit after one failure, that doesn't break after rejection, that doesn't cry over setbacks. A version of you that gets up every time life hits. But that version of you is trapped. Trapped behind excuses, trapped behind fear, trapped behind hesitation. And today, right now, I want you to ask yourself one question, the real question. Not the question that makes you comfortable, not the question that makes you feel good, the question that exposes you. The question that forces you to look at yourself in the mirror. What is stopping you from becoming that version of yourself? Is it fear? Is it a doubt? Is it laziness? Is it your past? Is it people's opinions? Is it the comfort zone you're addicted to? Because whatever it is, it's not stronger than you. It only feels stronger because you have believed in your weakness more than your strength. You know why people never reach their greatness? Because they get tired too easily. They quit too early. They listen to their feelings more than their purpose. They wait for motivation instead of creating discipline. They want success, but they don't want the grind. They want progress, but they don't want discomfort. They want to shine, but they don't want to struggle. And life doesn't work like that. Life doesn't reward wishes. Life rewards the workers. Life rewards the fighters. Life rewards the ones who show up when others sleep. The ones who push when others stop, the ones who keep going even when their whole body screams enough. Apne kabisocha hey. Why does pain come? Why do challenges come? Why do setbacks come? Because life is testing you. Life is asking you, do you really want this? Are you really ready? Are you strong enough to carry the success you're asking for? Because success is not light. Success has weight. It comes with responsibility, discipline, sacrifice, pressure. And if you can't handle the weight of your struggles, how will you handle the weight of your success? Some of you are praying for doors that you are not prepared to walk through. Some of you are asking for blessings you don't have the character to maintain. Some of you want the top, but you haven't even learned how to survive the bottom. And that is why life keeps breaking you, shaping you, molding you, not to destroy you, but to prepare you. I need you to understand something. Your story is not finished. You are not done. You are not defeated. You are not too late. You are not too far gone. You are one decision away from rewriting your entire life. One moment of courage, one step forward, one act of discipline, one choice to finally say, enough. I'm done living like this. I'm done wasting time. I'm done letting fear control me. From today, I rise. Listen to me. And listen closely, because what I'm about to say is going to hit you in the chest and not let you breathe the same way again. I want you to feel this with every part of your being, because this is the moment that will either push you forward or let you stay exactly where you are. The truth is, most people fail not because they are weak, not because they are unlucky, not because life is unfair. They fail because they don't understand the power of showing up every single day. They fail because they don't understand that consistency is the thing that separates the winners from the dreamers. You see, talent doesn't matter as much as showing up when nobody is looking. Skills don't matter as much as doing the work every day, no matter how small it seems. The moment you learn to be consistent, even when it hurts, even when you're tired, even when you want to quit, that is the moment your life changes forever. I need you to picture something for a second. Think of the person you want to be. The successful one, the confident one, the disciplined one, the one who doesn't run away from life. Now ask yourself this, are you that person today, or are you only imagining them? Because here's the secret most people never understand. The person you want to become is built in the daily grind, in the invisible work, in the small habits that nobody applauds. It's built in showing up over and over again when it would be easier to stay in bed, when it would be easier to scroll on your phone, when it would be easier to give up. The problem is most people wait for motivation, for inspiration, for the perfect moment, and life never gives it to them. Life tests you and life challenges you, and life will keep giving you reasons to quit until you decide that your dreams matter more than your comfort. You have to understand this. Consistency is not glamorous. It's not easy. It's not exciting. Nobody wants to talk about the early mornings when nobody is watching. Nobody wants to talk about the hours you spend alone grinding, training, learning when nobody sees it. That's why so few people succeed. They see the end result, they see the victory, they see the applause, but they don't see the foundation. They don't see the consistency. They don't see the years of showing up when it was hard, when it was boring, when it was lonely. And if you want to be the person who stands at the top, you have to be willing to do the work that nobody is watching. Think about your life right now. Think about your goals. Think about your dreams. Are you putting in the work every single day? Or are you waiting for a miracle? Are you showing up for yourself? Or are you waiting for someone else to show up for you? You want change. You want results. You want your life to look different. then you have to show up. Not sometimes, not when it feels good, not when you're motivated, every single day. That's the difference between the person who dreams and the person who lives the dream. And let me tell you something even deeper. Consistency is a form of respect. Respect for yourself, respect for your goals, respect for your future. When you show up every day, you are telling your life, I am serious, I am ready, I am committed. When you stop showing up, when you skip, when you wait for motivation, when you give in to excuses, you are telling your life, I don't care enough. I'm not ready. I don't respect my own dreams. And you know what? Life listens. Life rewards those who respect it, who respect themselves, who respect the process. Life does not reward excuses. Life does not reward comfort. Life does not reward hesitation. Life rewards those who are consistent, those who keep going, those who show up no matter what. Consistency also builds momentum. One small action leads to another. One habit compounds into another habit. You think what you do today doesn't matter, but it does. You think one day off doesn't matter, but it does. Because life is like a bank account. Every day you deposit discipline, effort, work, patience, perseverance. You build a balance that becomes unstoppable. And every day you withdraw, skip, procrastinate, complain, give up. You take away from your own life. The people who succeed aren't smarter than you. They aren't luckier than you. They are simply consistent. They are disciplined. They do the things you say you want to do day after day, even when they don't feel like it. And that, my friend, is why they win. So you have to ask yourself, are you willing to do what it takes every day? Are you willing to fight for your dreams when nobody is watching? Are you willing to push past the excuses, past the pain, past the fear, past the doubt? Because consistency isn't a choice for winners. It's a requirement. You can't pick and choose. You can't take breaks. You can't wait for motivation. You can't skip the hard days. You have to commit every single day. And when you do that, your life will start to change in ways you never imagined. Your energy will change. Your mindset will change. Your results will change. Consistency is not the secret. Consistency is the foundation. And when you build on that foundation every single day, your dreams become inevitable. Listen to me carefully, and I want you to really feel every word I'm about to say. This is not just another speech. This is a wake-up call. This is the moment that will make you stop lying to yourself about how much you are capable of. You see, most people live their whole lives settling. They settle for comfort. They settle for mediocrity. They settle for excuses. And the reason they do that is because they don't understand how powerful one small habit repeated every single day can be. They don't understand that greatness is not a one-time event. Greatness is built quietly in the unseen moments, in the small choices, in the consistency that nobody notices. I want you to imagine for a second what your life would look like if you started taking control of the small things today. Imagine what would happen if every morning you woke up and chose discipline over laziness, focus over distraction, action over hesitation. Imagine how your mind would change, how your confidence would grow, how your energy would shift, how your results would start showing up in ways you never thought possible. Because that is the power of daily habits. That is the power of doing the things that feel small, but actually define you. That is the power of being relentless in the things that nobody sees. The truth is, the person you want to become is already inside you. The life you dream of is already waiting for you. But here's the thing. You are not going to get there by waiting for the right move, waiting for motivation, waiting for permission. You are going to get there by showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it, even when it hurts, even when it's uncomfortable. That is the difference between the people who dream and the people who do. That is the difference between the people who talk about change and the people who actually create change. See, most people think change is huge, dramatic, life-altering. But that's not how it works. Real change is quiet. Real change is repetitive. Real change is invisible until one day you wake up And suddenly your life is different. Your energy is different. Your mindset is different. Your results are different. And you didn't even notice it happening because you were too busy doing the work. You were too busy showing up. You were too busy being disciplined. That is how transformation happens. Slowly, consistently, relentlessly. And let me tell you something that will shock you. If you ignore the small things, the small choices, the daily actions, you will never reach your potential. You will never become the person you were meant to be. You will keep living in the same cycle, repeating the same mistakes, making the same excuses, hoping for different results, but doing the same things over and over again. And that is how dreams die. That is how talent goes to waste. That is how potential turns into regret. But here's the good news. It doesn't have to be that way. You can change today. You can start right now. You can take control of your habits. You can decide that no longer will you let fear control you. No longer will you let laziness define you. No longer will you let distractions steal your future. You can say, I am done with excuses. I am done with waiting. I am done with procrastination. From today, I am taking control of my life. From today, I am becoming the person I was born to be. And I want you to understand something deeply. The journey will not be easy. It will not be comfortable. It will not be glamorous. You will feel tired. You will feel resistance. You will feel doubt. You will face moments where giving up feels like the only option. But that is when the real growth happens. That is when you separate yourself from the people who only dream and the people who actually do. That is when you start building strength, resilience, discipline, and confidence. That is when you start becoming unstoppable. I need you to hear me clearly. Your life will never change until your habits change. Your mindset will never grow until your actions grow. Your dreams will never become reality until your small daily choices reflect the person you want to become. Every day is a new opportunity. Every day is a chance to prove to yourself that you are serious about your life, serious about your goals, serious about your future. Every day is a chance to build momentum, to build character, to build a foundation for success that nobody can take away from you. You have the power. You have the ability. You have the responsibility to take control of your life. One small habit at a time, one daily action at a time, one choice at a time, because those choices will add up. Those actions will compound. Those habits will shape the person you are becoming. And when you commit to that process, when you show up for yourself consistently, when you refuse to quit, when you refuse to make excuses, your life will transform in ways you never imagined possible. Listen to me closely, because what I'm about to say is not just advice. It's a call to action. This is the reality that most people don't want to face. Your comfort is killing your dreams. Every time you choose the easy way, every time you avoid the hard work, every time you settle for what's convenient instead of what's necessary, you are stealing from yourself. You are taking away the very future you've been dreaming about. And the scary truth is most people live their whole lives this way, slowly settling, slowly giving up, slowly accepting mediocrity. But you are not most people. You were born for more. You were born to rise. You were born to fight. You were born to live a life that others only dream about. But that life requires sacrifice. That life requires discipline. That life requires consistency when no one is watching. See, the problem is not the world. The problem is not your circumstances. The problem is not your lack of resources. The problem is your own mind. Your mind will always find a reason to quit. Your mind will always find a reason to delay. Your mind will always whisper excuses so you don't have to do the hard work. But hear me clearly. Your mind is not your enemy. It's your tool. And if you learn to control it, to discipline it, to focus it, you will accomplish things that will shock even yourself. You will accomplish things that others said were impossible. You will accomplish things that your past self never thought you could. Now, let me break something down for you. The small choices you make every day are not small. They are massive. They are the building blocks of your destiny. Every time you choose to get up early instead of sleeping in, every time you choose to work while others are resting, Every time you choose to focus on growth instead of distraction, you are investing in yourself. You are putting deposits into the account of your future. And every time you choose the easy way, every time you give in to temptation, every time you let laziness win, you are withdrawing from that account. And it compounds faster than you realize. That is why some people succeed effortlessly while others struggle their entire lives. It's the small daily decisions that add up, the actions that nobody sees, the routines that build unstoppable momentum over time. You have to understand this deep inside. Greatness is not created in moments of comfort. Greatness is not born in times when life is easy, convenient, or kind. Greatness is forged in the fire of discipline, in the storm of persistence, in the moments when your body wants to stop, your mind wants to quit, and your heart screams, I can't. That is when you push. That is when you fight. That is when you rise. And that is when your life begins to change. You cannot skip the hard days. You cannot avoid the grind, and you cannot hide from your purpose. You either show up or you don't. I need you to realize something right now. Excuses are the greatest thieves of potential. Excuses will steal your time. Excuses will steal your energy. Excuses will steal your life. And the worst part is you create them yourself. You sit there thinking, I'll start tomorrow. I'll try next week. I'm not ready yet. The timing isn't right. And while you wait, life moves on. Opportunities pass. Time flies. And before you know it, years have gone by and you are no closer to the person you dream of becoming. But the truth is, it doesn't have to be that way. Today, right now, is the moment to stop making excuses. Today, right now, is the moment to take ownership. Today, right now, is the moment to choose growth over comfort, action over hesitation, your future over temporary ease. And here's another truth that most people never hear. Persistence beats talent when talent doesn't persist. Persistence beats luck when luck doesn't show up consistently. Persistence beats excuses when excuses try to hold you back. You will face challenges. You will face failures. You will face doubts. You will face people who tell you it's impossible. But your persistence, your refusal to quit, your commitment to the daily grind will carry you through. It's not the speed of your start that matters. It's the consistency of your journey. It's the daily decisions, the repeated effort, the long-term vision that separates the champions from the rest. So I need you to ask yourself, are you willing to do what it takes every single day, even when nobody is watching? Are you willing to fight for your dreams when the world says no? Are you willing to sacrifice comfort, excuses, and temporary pleasure for the life you were born to live? Because the moment you decide to show up consistently, the moment you decide to invest in yourself every single day, the moment you refuse to quit, regardless of how hard it gets, that is the moment your life begins to transform. That is the moment your potential becomes reality. That is the moment you stop being average and start being unstoppable. Listen to me and listen carefully, because this is the moment that will decide the rest of your life. Everything you've heard today, every single habit, every single principle, every single action I've shared with you, it's not just words. It's a challenge. It's a call. It's a fire waiting to ignite inside of you. And here's the truth. Nobody is going to do this for you. Nobody is going to wake up and hand you your dreams on a silver plate. The only person who can change your life, the only person who can turn your dreams into reality, the only person who can take all of this knowledge and make it work is you, right here, right now. I need you to understand something deep inside your soul. Your future is not shaped by luck. Your future is not shaped by chance. Your future is shaped by what you do every single day. The small actions that feel insignificant, the choices that nobody sees, the moments when you are tired, when you are scared, when the world is telling you to quit and you refuse. That is what greatness is made of. That is what separates those who live average lives from those who leave a legacy. That is what makes the impossible possible. So I'm asking you right here, right now, are you willing to rise? Are you willing to fight for your dreams even when it's hard? Are you willing to choose discipline over comfort, focus over distraction, action over hesitation, every single day? Because let me tell you the truth. Your comfort is killing your potential. Your excuses are killing your future. And every day you wait, every day you hesitate is a day that your dreams are slipping further away. But here's the good news. It's not too late. Not now, not ever. You have the power inside of you to change everything. You have the power to take control of your habits, your thoughts, your actions, and your life. You have the power to decide from this moment forward that you are done being average. You are done settling. You are done giving up. You are done letting fear and doubt dictate your life. From this moment on, you decide who you are going to be. From this moment on, you decide the life you are going to live. And let me make this clear. It will not be easy. It will not be comfortable. It will not happen overnight. You will fail. You will fall. You will feel pain. You will feel doubt. You will feel like quitting. But in those moments, when the world whispers give up, you have to roar back with everything inside you and say, I will not quit. I will not stop. I will rise. I will win. I will be the person I was born to be. That is how empires are built. That is how champions rise. That is how your life transforms forever. So take this fire, take this challenge, take this moment, and make a decision that your life will never be the same again. Your daily habits, your focus, your discipline, your actions, they are the foundation of your legacy. Build it strong, build it relentless, build it unstoppable. Because you were not made to live small. You were not made to settle. You were not made to follow the crowd. You were made to rise. You were made to conquer. You were made to leave a mark that the world will never forget. The choice is yours. The moment is yours. Your life is yours. And if you truly commit, if you truly act, if you truly refuse to quit, then I promise you, your life will never, ever be the same.